Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Sita's Budgeting Journey. I'm Maria, aka Sita, and on my channel I'll be cash stuffing envelopes, completing fun savings challenges, and I will also document my journey towards financial freedom. So if any of this interests you, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you don't miss any uploads as I navigate my way towards a debt-free life and learn to budget for my future. In today's video, I have a debt update. Now, I'm going to go back to July and just go over my starting balance and my ending balance to show where I am today. So I have 2 credit cards, 1 loan, and an Affirm loan, which is kind of like a, buy now, pay later type of deal. So our starting debt, and that includes everything, is $9,550. Now I paid a total of $1,336, which left me with a balance of $8,214. Now, where we are today, we have, of course, the same credit cards left, but I'm going to go over the payments that we made and, just kind of discuss a couple of things before we move into the month of September. Now, for the month of August, let me just fill this in here. Our minimum payment for Bank of America, now if you guys remember, Bank of America was a card that I was planning to pay off in full by this month, and I did, but there's a little catch. All right, so $193 was the remaining balance as of the end of July. So I have made the final payment, which was like $196.14 or something. So I paid $196, which left me with an ending balance of $0. So yes, that card is paid off. However, here's the catch. I just found out that there's a medication that the doctor is prescribing me for my migraines. I do suffer from migraines and chronic cluster headaches, and I also have fibromyalgia. So I'm taking a couple different medications, and the doctor wants to try something new. Now, unfortunately, this migraine medication comes with a copay of $100. I was not prepared to pay that $100, or shall I say I am not prepared to pay it. So I'm going to have to use my Bank of America card and pay it off next month. So even though it has a current balance of $0, in the next couple of days, I will be putting that $100 on there, and then hopefully I'll be able to pay it off. Now, the Bank of America card did have a final balance of $196, but throughout the month, I did use it. I believe I used it at Sam's Club once because I was using the self-checkout. I'm sorry. I was using the self-checkout and it doesn't take cash. So I used that card, but I paid it off. I also used it for gas, but I paid it off. So in total, I've actually paid about $300. But just not to confuse anything, we're just going to say it was $196. I should have just put $193, but $196, and that thankfully is currently at a $0 balance. My Apple card, the minimum payment for that is $25. Now, I made a payment of $40, which would have brought the card down to $675. This is the ending balance. Now, there is going to be, once the new bill comes out, about $15 or $16 in interest. So it's going to go up to about $690. But as of right now, again, that's $675. Green Path was at $3,349. And guys, thankfully, this will be paid in a few months. $563 is my minimum payment. However, I've been paying extra. So I've been paying $720 on this balance. So I have $3,349 minus $720. Okay, this should be the amount, but out of that $720, $50 goes towards a monthly service fee that they charge. And so even though I'm going to put $720 here, I am going to deduct the $50. So the balance on this one is $2,679. And I cannot wait till this one here is at zero. Affirm was $3,957. I've paid $200 off, so the balance right now is $3,757. Now this balance will go up a little bit because they do charge interest. So for now, we're looking at $3,757 remaining on my Affirm loan. Let's just calculate the amount that I paid this month on all this debt. So it's $196 for my Bank of America, $40 for my Apple credit card, $720, and $200. So I paid a total of $1,156. This brings my balance down to, let's see, yes, $7,058. I am so excited, guys. $7,058. That is, and I can't believe that I was able to pay again over $1,000 towards this balance. So this will be paid off very, very soon. So let's go on over to our next page. Now this is what was paid off during the month of August. I've actually set up the breakdown for September, and starting the month of September, I made a mistake with the amounts I put here. So Bank of America is now zero. Apple is $675. Green Path is $2,679, and Affirm is $3,757. As of the end of August and starting in September, the balance is $7,058. So this is the debt that I have. Hopefully, I will be able to pay this off, as maybe not as I initially stated, but let's just review that here. Now, Green Path and Bank of America, those are both on track to be paid off by December 2023. My plan was to pay Bank of America off by this month, but unfortunately, because of this extra bill, I probably will have it paid off in full before the end of September. But definitely 100%, it is on track to be paid off by December of 2023. Now, my Apple credit card, I had hoped to have that paid off by December of 2023, but because life happens and, you know, medical bills, maybe extra food you have to purchase, you may go out and spend a little money, you know, more money than you anticipated. I am giving myself just a tiny bit of grace and a little bit of leeway. And I'm going to say that instead of paying this Apple credit card as initially stated by December 2023, I'm going to add 2 months to that. So hopefully I'll have that paid off by February of 2024. Affirm, that's still on track to be paid off by June of 2024. So guys, my plan is to be debt free by June of 2024. That was my initial plan. However, I've had to tweak it a little because, again, life be lifing, things come up, and I'm not going to beat myself up over it. Which takes me to today's message. Never forget that this is your journey, so there is no right or wrong way for you to budget. Make adjustments whenever necessary with no apologies or explanations needed. I don't know about you guys, but I'm the type of person that when I do something, or if I have to change plans for whatever reason, I always feel like I have to give a long explanation and say why I did that, or, why I can't do it, whatever the case may be. So I'm trying to learn that I don't have to explain myself, especially when it comes to budgeting, because things happen. I can't stress that enough. Things happen, and you may set a goal that you want to pay things off by a certain date, but if you can't, it's not the end of the world. The important thing is that you remain consistent and that you're trying to do your best to pay off that debt, and you're not unnecessarily spending or unnecessarily getting yourself back in debt. And if you do, guess what? We're human. If it takes you 6 months instead of 3 months, if it takes you a year instead of 6 months, so be it. It's your journey, and can't nobody tell you whether you're doing it the right or the wrong way. On that note, I am preparing my sinking funds update for this month. I'll have that up in a few days, and I'm hoping that everyone had a good August. Now, I know that August is a high spend money, especially for those of us who have children in school, or for those of you who attend school. And for some people, it's just has nothing to do with school. A lot of it has to do with the fact that, there's a family vacation you want to take before the kids go back to school. So, it happens. But there's still 4 months left before the year is over. So you guys do the best you can. And remember, it's your journey, and there is absolutely no 100% right way to do it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I love chatting with you guys. For you guys who are new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you here. Again, I love your comments. Leave me comments, and we will chat then. Have a great day, everyone. Take care, and we will talk soon.